Hello there, all my littles. It's time for story time with Auntie Mir. And a few stories ago, I read you a story called The Bad Seed. And Jory John, who is the author of The Bad Seed, also wrote another story that's called The Good Egg. And I'm going to read that one. Would you excuse me for a moment here? What is it? Yes, okay, you can say hello to everyone. This is Egbert. Egbert just wants to say hello because this is his most favorite story, The Good Egg. All right, Egbert, just stay there. You can hear the story, okay? All right, let me put my reading glasses on before Egbert gets too upset. And we're going to read The Good Egg. And this is by Jory John and Pete Oswald. Oh, hello. I was just rescuing this cat. Know why? Because I'm a good egg. A very good egg. It's true. I do all kinds of good things, like I'll carry your groceries. I'll water your plants. I'll change your tires. If you need any help whatsoever, I'm your egg. A little different from the bad seed, isn't it? I've always been a good egg. I've been this way since the start, even in my earliest days. Back at the store, there were a dozen of us living together under one recycled roof. There was Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelley and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank. The other 11 eggs weren't on their best behavior. They weren't exactly good. They ignored their bedtime. They only ate sugary cereal. They threw tantrums. They cried for no reason. They broke their stuff on purpose. Oh my gosh, horrific. Meanwhile, I tried to take charge. I tried to fix their bad behavior. I tried to keep the peace because I was a good egg. A very good egg. Nobody seemed to care, though. Every night I was exhausted. My head felt scrambled. Then one fateful morning, I noticed some cracks in my shell. Yikes! They were everywhere. Someone's put a kick me sign on there. My doctor said it was from all of the pressure I was putting on myself. The pressure of making sure everyone was as good as me. I was cracking up. Literally. Something had to change. I'd had enough. I told Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelley and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank and other Frank that I was leaving. I can't be the only good egg in a bad carton, I said. Blah, 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 they repeated. I left that night. I wandered from town to town. The hours became days. The days became weeks. I lost track of time. I was alone. Out there on the road under the stars, I really tried to focus on myself and what I needed. I took walks. I read books. I floated in the river. I wrote in my journal. I found simple moments to be quiet. I breathed in. I breathed out. I even started painting. For once, I found time for me. And guess what? Little by little, the cracks in my shell started to heal. My head no longer felt scrambled. started to feel like myself again. So, I've made a big decision. I'm returning to my old carton and my friends. Besides, I'm kind of lonely out here. This time, I know what I need to do. I'll try not to worry so much. I'll try to be good to my fellow eggs while also being good to myself. Here we go. He's about to go in. Everybody missed me. I missed them too. Hello, Meg. Howdy, Peg. Hey, Greg. Greetings, Clegg. What's up, Shell? Aloha, Shelly. Hey-o, Sheldon. Hi, Shelby. Good day, Frank. What's happening, other Frank? Howdy do, Egbert. Sure, every once in a while somebody still a little bit bad, but it's not like before. Here's what I've realized. The other eggs aren't perfect, and I don't have to be perfect either. And I'm okay with that. Yep, the old carton is back together. We're a solid dozen again. It's good to be home. And that is the end of The Good Egg. Did you enjoy that story? Yes, Egbert, yes. I know you enjoyed it. He really did. Well, I really like this story because Auntie Mir can sort of relate to it. That means that sometimes I always try to make sure everything is going just perfectly too. And thankfully, I'm not an egg, so I didn't crack or anything, but it's important to make sure that you take time for yourself. So if you're sort of like Auntie Mir or like the Good Egg, don't worry. Everybody can make mistakes. All right. Until next time, keep being good eggs, and I will see you next time on Storytime with Auntie Mir.